Well, we're all on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with 100 friends who follow us along. But we don't know our neighbors, we don't know what they do. No, we don't know our neighbors anymore. Clouds of communities for every interest, people sharing their secrets and gossip too. But we don't know our neighbors, no, we don't know our neighbors, no, we don't know our neighbors anymore. We don't know our neighbors, we don't know what they do, we don't know our neighbors anymore. Well, we're all on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, 100 friends who follow us along. But we don't talk to our neighbors, we don't know what they do. We don't know our neighbors anymore. We don't talk to our neighbors, we don't know what they do. We don't know our neighbors anymore. No, we don't talk to our neighbors, we don't know what they do. We don't know our neighbors anymore. Our neighbors anymore. Anyway, this is Still River Radio, and well, it seems to be Animal Insurrection Week again, in the middle of the summer. The bear and the moose have declared jihad on Whole Foods. A bear and a moose showed up went to the loading dock, the back loading dock of Whole Foods early in the morning when the food trucks were unloading, and they started feeding themselves. They got into the store somehow, and they walked down to where the steam foods are, and they really got into the breakfast foods. They really liked the bacon and the scrambled eggs and the home fries, and it took the animal squad, whatever you call them, environmental protection squad, 2 hours to get them out. They fell asleep after they ate out back by the loading docks, so they just had to tranquilize them quietly, and it took a lot of guys to get them away anyway. And we're brought to you by, who the heck is J.D. Powers anyway? The question we all want to know. And why does he get to evaluate everything? And who gave him that right and that power? We just don't know. Anyway, it's been not too quiet of a week in Still River. People are talking about the emergence of a new identity generation. This generation is a generation that never knew analog, period. For them, it's always been digital, and they're into making cloud communities and things like that, and they stay locked in their rooms, on their PCs and on their smartphones and on their tablets, and there's no need to go out anymore, and they can build stuff together. They build these virtual cities, and they design social networks within those cities and little communities, and that's the new digital generation. I don't quite know what to call it yet. They haven't called it anything in particular yet, so we're waiting to see. Anyway, that's all the news. There really isn't any news at all from Still River.